Okay, jumping straight back into working on the male figure, the male puppet. We now have some changes to implement, most notably the clothing in this case. If we zoom in, we've also got some shoes. Looks like maybe we need to work on this a little bit. But yeah, go into the layers as well. We've got the clothing. It's all collected together, and most importantly, it is separated into individual bits. Okay, so this clothing part's associated to over here. So we've got the arm, got the other arm, torso area, the leg. That leg looks quite large. Turn that off a minute. Okay. That's all cool. It's fine. Now, I wonder why this guy is naked in the middle. Let's have a look. Where's his clothing? I see, okay. Okay, so that's for that one. Now this piece of clothing has actually been sorted into the actual arm as well. So, there's this bit here. That's in the right place. And we got the other arm. And we've got the legs and the body. Still a bit baffled where this guy's clothing is out though. Where are they? Let's have a look. Pretty sure he did have some clothing. What's happened to his clothing? Okay. I'm not sure why the clothing's not showing up. So we just go back into the messages. This is what's being transmitted to me for the change in the model. One of these surely will have the clothing for the central model. Maybe this one. Okay. So, yep, let's open this in Vectornator. And let's see. Which is the, there's his clothing. Right, so this is actually probably going to be a more important file because it has all the clothing, although it's got the side bits. Right, okay, we've got the shoes. Okay, so yeah, we need this for this piece of clothing right here. Let's just scan through. I think what I'll do is I'll simplify this a little bit. Now, I was opening this this file from the messages, so if I ever wanted to go back there and open it from the messages again, of course, I'll get this exact file back. So I'm not going to worry, in this case, about just deleting things. However, is that the better? Okay. Just pick the best one though. This is actually quite good, this one. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just get rid of this side. Oh, not entirely sure what I just did there. So let's do it again. Just get rid of that a minute. Right, this is just to simplify things for myself. There we go. So now there's two there. This model and this model's good. We'll get rid of that central model. And we shall copy that. Paste. Now these are the most important parts for me at the moment, because the model is actually over in Illustrator at the moment. Okay, I'm foolishly copying these. Right, okay, so the feet have become disjointed. Just move that over there a bit. Turn that off. Let's grab these as well. Copy. Pop in here. Paste. Right, we've got a pair of feet as well. Okay, so this was the most vital thing for me. They're all separated still. Don't really need all these bits and pieces. Now, unless the undergarment actually shows up, it's not really necessary as such. We can leave that. Okay, so that's the full body over there. Right, okay. So we want to keep this. That's cool. Let's save it as an SVG. Save to files. Man puppets. Let's rename it, because that's not a very good name. And we'll call it Man Clothes. Just something basic to describe it, just so we don't lose it. Pop it in there. That's saved. Now then, the other thing that we were missing from the Puppet Illustrator file was lips. So here we've got some profile lips. Here we've got the forward-facing lips. So they're looking good. If we go into the layers, they're all here. They're all on a separate layer. At least I think they are. Okay. These are in individual teeth here. We don't want to use these layers in that case. Okay, so we've got, these are all down as curves. That one's broken into its full mouth. Oh no, partial mouth still. Right, okay, so we need some organisation here. These all need to be named. They're already separated, so that's nice and easy in that regard. Now, I kind of already knew this was happening. I didn't know to what level though. So what I need to do is, I think what I need to do is really take the background off this old file. Oh, actually, these are the middle lips, aren't they? Maybe I just use these actually. Oh, these do have better colour on the bottom. And then we've got these, which are in a similar predicament, but they are organised. Okay. Right. So, what do we need to do here then? Okay. I think these lips are okay. I think maybe we'll actually use these. So export that. SVG. Don't really need the background, but we'll send it over anyway. That's what's making it into a large file actually. This is being kilobytes, but it's 1.4 megabytes because this background bit is an actual image. So that really adds to it, the file size. Go into man. We need to call this forward-facing lip. So let's just call it 4, not fire. 4 lips, as in foreground lips, forward-facing lips rather. It's probably not the right way to say it actually, to be fair, but I know what I mean. And come out of that. Now then, I think what we need to do is let's grab hold of this layer. I think I'll copy if I just select it here. Had some sort of weird mark there, I don't know what that was. Ah, there we go. That's what we're after. Proper selection. So copy. Go into here. And let's create another layer. Call it background. Let's call it BG. Let's abbreviate this. That's selected. Paste onto that level. Now we just need to bring this all the way down to the bottom. Okay, just go down to the bottom. Oh, that didn't work for some reason. Let's try it again. We'll go down in bits. Okay. That doesn't want to move at all. There we go. It's all because it being that level of layer. Okay. I'm not really sure why it's not showing up. Oh, because it's absolutely ginormous over here. Okay. So if we drop it down in size, bring it over, drop it down in size. Whoa, just how big is this file? Oh. That'll do. There we go. So obviously that was a bit bizarre, but it happens all the time. Now, does this match up perfectly? To make life a bit easier? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, that matches up pretty perfectly, to be honest. Now, I did this to help me in understanding which is which. So, from this, okay, so this is neutral right here, for instance, up here, and this layer. So instead of leaving it with the name of curve, not really sure how I ended up typing right there, but I did apparently. Neutral. Oh, I don't know how to spell neutral. And it's not forward facing, so we're calling this 3/4. That's vital to differentiate because it's going to end up in the same file in the end. Now I'm going to have to go through every one of these. That's M apparently. I have to say it's pretty temperamental when you're trying to do these things. Don't really know why. This one's O. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So this is O. Neutral. No, I'm not putting 2/3 in. You know what, I'll just put it into its own folder. That'll make it easier. That's R. Wait a minute, was that R? We've got 2. Okay, we've got the right number here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, there is. So actually this one that I've selected right now is R. Where's the selection? This one's O. Okay, so this one's woo. I forget how you type that. So WO-O. Okay. This one is O. And this one is R. Oh, still got a bracket there. This one is L. Nope, left a bracket there again. There we go. This one is a surprise. Surprised, yeah. This one is E. Okay, I decided to autocorrect that to we. That wasn't actually helpful. This one is A. That's fine. Although, another bracket in there. Try again. There we go, that's better. This one is, okay, whatever I just did there, let's just undo that. That's I guess. Is that how you pronounce that? Keeps leaving those brackets in. There you go. Then this one is F. And this one, D. And this one, no, there's two more. That's S. What's the final one? Change the shape of it. That's a smile. Okay. Right. So we have those now. Make that disappear. These are all labelled, so nothing to worry about. Save that. Save files. Man. Call this lips. Three-quarters. So save. Okay, the operation couldn't be completed. No such file or directory. Not sure what that means. Okay. Let's call it lips side then, because it seems to be upset with the idea of me saving it like that. Right, so I think I've saved everything I need to save now. So now what we need to do, let's come out of here, load this up, just gonna have a closer look at that. Is that the file I was working on? Yes, this is the file I was working on. See, before we had the clothing and it was all connected up like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the clothing first, I think. I think that would be a good idea. So if we import and we want men's clothing. Okay, so that's loaded up. I can't remember if we have all the different views in here. So I'm just going to have a quick look. So we've got the head bits and pieces. And we got the body. And then we got the other two. Oh. This is the other two, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, thought so. So I think the best protocol here is this clothing is now obsolete. So if we just tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that. Let's delete the clothing, that's gone. Tap that. No, it's not visible. There we go. We will get rid of the pants. Just keep his decency. Yeah, we only have one mouth here. Okay. Probably be easy to do the mouth first, but we won't do that first. We'll do the clothing. Now if we open this up, we do have complete models, don't we? They're facing to the side. There's the same models. Got the nose. No, that was an updated nose, that one, wasn't it? Just double check that. Is that a different nose? No, that's the same nose, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, we're good. We just need the clothing from here. So, we go into this first of all. Actually, let's see. That's selecting all this. Is it selecting those shoes? I'm not sure. No, it's not selecting the shoes. Okay. So well, let's just select the shoes as well. Oh, I got the legs. Okay. Didn't want to keep the legs. Doesn't look like it's an option to just select that. Right, okay, well, we'll copy that over. I did intend to do this bit by bit. So I've broken my own rule here. Not to worry. Let's just take this down here so it's out of the way. Deselect. Where do I just paste this to? Okay, I've pasted it onto a top layer. Is this part of a group? Does seem to be. Okay, I don't want it to be part of a group. Instead, okay, so that's all the shoe bits and pieces. This is the right arm, okay. Okay. So this here, this arm here, corresponds to that. I need it to be in this folder. So just take that up there. Actually, I won't do that like that. I'll align the whole clothing at once. That's what I'll do. Now it should be in this yeah, it's in there now. It's in that folder with the arm. The next port of call would be to do the same to this arm, which of course is the left arm. Let's see, what else have we got here? So that's the leg. The left leg. Okay, we'll just drop that to there because I'm not sure where the leg is here. Oh, there we go. So leg, and this is the left leg. What's this one? Okay, it's on near the body that. Okay. That's the main torso. So if I grab that, and I put this into here, as you can see, I'm connecting these two up. They disappear at the same time. This is the right leg, which is that. There we go, that's in place. I think I've covered everything there, haven't I? Yeah, these bits belong to the other body. Okay. So, at this stage, what I would want to do is okay, it's forcing me to select the whole lot at once. I don't want to do that. I just want to select the clothing so I can move it up into place. So I'm going to have to do that inside of here. And this is the way I'm going to do it. Select that, press this shift, select that, roll down, select that, select that, select that. So now I've just literally selected the clothing pieces. And now I'm going to drag it up. Okay. Have I made another Superman here? Looks like I might have. So let's just see how this connects in. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think it'd be work to our best interest if we match the shoulders as a priority. Right, we've got a bit of the arm peeking out here. So, if we just zoom in on that, that's the one. And I think we shall just pull it out, like so. And then we've covered it up. Or at least I think we have. Okay, so that's got an overlap going on there as well. I don't think we've got anything to worry about in that regard. Now why is this underwear? Oh, I see why the underwear is on the top there. We just collapse all this back down again. As before, anything that's on top actually shows up on top. So if we want it to disappear to the background, we drag it to the bottom and that's gone. Now, I really feel as though we need to make some sort of adjustment here too, because these trousers are going way too low. And here too. I'm still trying to work out why it chooses to delete things like this. But I have noticed when it's doing it, if I zoom in, it stops. Okay, so it's selecting the whole thing. And there we go. That's just to neaten it up a little bit so it works a little bit better. I think as well, if I'm not wrong, I've got a bit of visibility going on here too. Right, I'm not really sure which one to select here. And these legs go way too high. Okay. We also appear to have too many nodes. In fact, honestly, not sure how that node deleted out of the leg. I think I'll just leave it in place because it's going to be obscured anyway. Okay, we seem to have quite a few nodes going on down here for some reason. It's a bit too extreme. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just making this all a bit smaller, because the legs only really go up to the socket area. But at the moment they're going all the way up to the waist, which is basically unnecessary. There we go. I think it probably would be best that I actually made the legs a little bit smaller underneath as well to make this work properly. Now these feet are kind of obsolete now. Okay, I'm not really... Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. I'm not using the proper selection tool. Okay. Nope. Has to be more than 1 foot there. Right. So the feet are really a big deal as such. Of where they go in the actual model. So you can just kind of grab all this, take it down there. Actually, we'll put it in with the leg. Okay. This is the left leg. And the bottom. The right leg. Okay, clamps that down again. Okay, looks like I put it behind the bottom section. So these two here, which form the shoe. Oh, and select it again. Need to go above that really. Oh. There we go. Okay. so the next bit is to do with the leg as well. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. Okay. This needs some fine tuning. This allows you to move it around as a nudge. Although I haven't really mastered it yet, that tool. There we go. And as before, that's the bottom of the leg, so it needs to go behind the shoe. So he's looking pretty neat now, pretty neat and tidy. Now we've got to do the same with this piece of clothing as well. Now, given that this video is already quite long, what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm actually going to jump to the lips. Open those up. The forelips. Not sure what that one is. Forelips though. Right. So this is neutral. And what we need to do is have all the other lips sitting on top. So we've basically done everything in relation to this particular part of the lips. Just make sure we get it as dead center as possible. So all we're going to do is we're going to overlap them like this. That probably needs making bigger in all likelihood. So once you've got them all overlaying themselves like that, you just select it all basically. As you can see, every single layer selected. Copy, back out, back in, and we're just going to paste in. Although I wasn't careful about where I just pasted that, so let's have a look here. Right, these are clearly way too big as well. So I think we will have them up at the top actually when we're doing this. Zoom in. Nope. Zoom in. Right, first port of call. Make them smaller. Still ginormous. Okay. Zoom in a bit more. A bit smaller. It's probably about right. There we go. The lips are in. However, they're not in the right spot. So this is the mouth right here. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the original mouth because we won't need that anymore. It's probably going to delete the whole thing by the looks of things. Okay, we'll leave that be because I want to retain the folder. So I'll drop these in first. As far as I understand, it doesn't matter if they're out of sequence because it's the name that really matters. Certainly, I'll find out if that's not the case. Right, all those mouths or lips are in the mouth layer now. These are the ones I was going to delete. Get rid of those. They're gone. Now, of course, in the mouth layer, you're not supposed to have anything but neutral visible. So there we go, neutral lips. Now that process that we've just done there needs to be done with this clothing and the lips for over here. The lips for over here need to be inverted and popped on there as well. So I'm going to do that off video because it'll take a while and it'll be a bit repetitive because it's the same information as before. So I'll get that sorted out now and I shall see you shortly. I'm sorry for the video quality this time around, it seems to have gone very yellow. I think my iPad might have switched to night mode. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Okay, see you soon.